and they're arguably the two best players in Springs, so they play each other a lot.
Yeah, they know a whole ton about each other. So this match is going to be very in-depth, super exciting.
And I know that neither of them really likes the matchup. So
yeah, and Dan's probably going to kill himself a couple times because it's Dan. But
he's been getting better about that, and he's playing really good tonight.
He is.
Made it to semis with Romance and put up a good show.
2-1. So I didn't quite see the last.
Yep, it was 2-1.
So I don't know how close it was.
So Green Hills is good for both players, but I would imagine that Dan would want PS2 over that.
Personally, I think if it's Dan's choice, then he's going to pick Green Hill because it's Dan and Falcon on Green Hill. But
well, Ike's also really good on Green Hill. I feel like
I
feel like PS2 would probably be the better choice just for more room to run around.
Yep. Dan's actually thinking stage-wise. He's not.
And Dan immediately playing very aggressive.
Yeah.
Those long-range nairs cover most of the stage.
Ooh, that back shot.
Ooh, and missed the up air, or else that would have likely been a death combo. Because Captain Falcon.
I feel like the sound is a little bit off, but
it might be.
It's fine. But we got these juggles from BB, but not able to extend it. Almost. Jab, jab, grab into knee after the up throw.
And with the up throw changes for Falcon, that's more DI-able by Ike, but it's still pretty free.
Yeah.
If he up throws Ike at a high percent, he's probably still going to get the knee.
Yeah. And good job on BB catching Dan as he was recovering. So.
Wow, he spaced those really well. Nice spot dodges.
Yeah.
Dan's been using a lot of jabs. They've been really effective.
Yeah.
They just come out quicker than anything Ike has.
Yeah. Dan, I've noticed a lot recently, he's very like jab, jab, quick movements, get in, get out, super dash dancing and everything. So.
Yep. Will doing a really good job of evading, but still getting hit.
Yep. I mean, Falcon may get follow-ups on up throw, but so does Ike, so especially on fastballers. So.
Ooh. And yep, forward smash. He read it.
He had no options there. I want to say that was just a reaction, just noticing that he used his up B and then.
Yeah, Dan went for the up B probably a bit too early.
Yeah. I mean, like, recovering high of that probably wasn't too bad of a choice in situation, at least against other characters. Against Ike, he was able to react and then charge it up.
Yep. Oh, going for the hard reach. That would have been hot.
Yeah.
Up air sending him way up, and Falcon will get back down despite not having a jump.
Yep, there it is.
It's harder. It's still pretty free, though.
Yeah. From what Dan has told me, you want to be doing slight DI on it. You don't want to be like hard DIing like up or away or something like that all the time. You kind of want like a slight amount, just so that you can either get a bad hitbox on the knee or just slightly miss it completely, because he's got to really judge on which way that you go with it.
I gotcha. And Dan with yet another hard recovery, getting read again by Will.
Yeah.
He's really got to be careful about his recoveries, because Will is just crushing him on those.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, Falcon, like, if you got the tools, which Ike definitely does, it's very easy to edge guard Falcon, so, but it makes it so that, kind of balances it out with Falcon's commanding stage presence and super good dash dancing potential.
Ooh, he read it. He was just too slow on that tech chase. Will this lead to anything? Again, too slow.
Yeah. Ooh, there we go.
Yeah, Dan DI'd that wrong.
Yeah. You always want to be DIing, at least against Will, that I've noticed. You want to always be DIing it away from him. And that can be tricky because it's a down throw, but it always sends behind his back. So if you DI away from him, he can't really get as many follow-ups. But if you DI wrong, if you DI up, in, or something like that, you can either get like up tilt, F tilt, up smash, and you could just die.
And Dan usually DIs that right, but just a small mistake. I feel like Dan would have won that if he played the ledge game a bit better, or just, I don't know. It's hard to play ledge game as Falcon.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be too critical with that.
Yeah. So now we got Distant Planet.
It's a really big stage. I could see this being good for Falcon just because he can really run around, avoid Ike for a while, be patient. Dan probably won't be patient, but that would be the thinking behind picking the stage.
Yeah, I think that he wanted it so that he could have more breathing room, more run-around room, And then I don't know his opinion on the extra platforms, but I think I don't see how it could be bad for him. So.
I don't know. I think Dan likes the stage just in general, though.
Yeah.
Ooh, BB going really low. Doesn't matter. Ooh,
Yeah,
Dan going for a hard read. He's been doing a lot of those tonight.
Yeah, I've noticed that in his playstyle just recently. He really likes doing the down smash reads. He's toned off of it a little bit, but there was a period where he was just always went for it, and then
Ooh.
Yep.
Dan goes for the hype stuff.
Yep.
And that's why we love him. Ooh, good shield grab. Drop the combo.
Yeah, it's just super hard for Falcon to recover in this matchup, I feel, just because if he goes high at all, he's just going to get F-smashed. If he sweet spots, Ike can just fair. And for those who don't know, Will doesn't do this, but or BB, but Ike can, like, ledge cancel his fair. Ooh! Just straight up beating that out.
It's pretty hot.
So he can beat out his fair and then ledge cancel it, so like he goes into his teeter animation, and then he can just continuously do that, and like it covers below the stage and everything. You don't have to fastball, you full hop it. It's super easy to do.
Yeah, it works against characters with slow recoveries.
Yeah.
Man, this is a very jab-heavy matchup. I didn't think I would be seeing so many jabs from both players.
Yeah. I feel like both of them, like watching them play recently,
and he gets him right. So there's a spot in the up B where Ike isn't throwing out a hitbox, and he got right there. Perfect timing by Dan.
Yeah, I believe it's 6 frames as once Ike catches his sword and then spins around once, and then the second spin, he doesn't have it.
Ooh.
Dan just had nothing that he could do there, so...
That was dirty. That was hot. It was beautiful. Ike, man. He's so beautiful, but he upsets me so.
Yes, indeed. Not the only one. I'm sure that many people in the chat can sympathize with you.
Will playing really defensively, sitting in shield and spot dodging a lot.
Yeah, he's just waiting for Dan to go in, because you know that he's going to be reckless, especially on how well these two players know each other.
Yeah.
Dan is always chaotic, sporadic, just...
Yeah, it looks... Ooh!
That reverse knee.
Missed the tech, and that was a crazy reverse knee. I didn't think that hit. But yeah, I feel like Will's getting slightly overwhelmed, but...
Yeah.
Just defensive. He's playing too defensive, but I don't know. We'll see. It might work for him. He probably knows the matchup better than me.
Oh, yeah.
And then Dan misses the DI, and that's death.
Yep.
Sad Falcon is sad.
You gotta DI away from Mike, otherwise you're just gonna get F-tilted. And honestly, that probably would have happened at 30, and he still would have died.
Maybe not 30, but if he had gotten that ledge guard right, then yeah. Ooh, that was a really good down smash read. Oh, Will going really deep. Way too deep.
Okay.
That was dangerous.
Will, even though he does have the upper hand right here, he does have to be careful. Ooh, good DI from Dan. Being able to recover high that time, since Will was not on the stage to catch him.
Dan recovering really well.
Yeah, it looks like he's finally figured it out.
I thought he had a hype combo coming.
I feel like he finally...
Oh, he's so lucky he got that reverse forward air. Small mistake from BB. Will that cost him? Oh my gosh, it will.
It did! It did!
Dan with the perfect DI read.
I think that I think it's out of 5 on this one, so...
Is it? Okay. Is it?
Dan, is it out of 5? I think it's out of 5.
And Dan breathing heavily, looking a bit out of it.
Yeah.
He's focused.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, that's right. Will won the first one.
Yes.
My bad. I read the names wrong.
Dan really just pulled out a really good ledge game in that last stock.
Yeah,
it just saved him.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like the amount of space that Falcon is able to cover, he gets all of that stage control. So anything like smaller, it's probably going to be favorable for BB.
Okay. So what do you think Falcon's going to want? Do you think he's just going to want his favorite Green Hill, or do you think...
Well, it's Will's counterpick.
Oh, yeah, what am I thinking? I'm a dingus. Okay.
So, Green Hill.
Well, Will loves Green Hill. It's good for both players, though.
Hopefully you didn't overhear me about the stage settings. But Dan absolutely loves the stage. He considers it the Falcon home field advantage. So
it's amazing for both characters. Like,
yeah.
I wouldn't say that either character is necessarily better on it. It's just a good stage that they're both comfortable with.
True. But we do have the F-Zero music coming in, so let's see if that'll empower Dan or not.
F-Zero hype. Dan going for a knee. Will just shielding it.
Throw. Ooh, but the tech from Kevin.
Moving platform saves it. Is that it? Yep.
Ooh, there we go. Up throw knee.
Man, Dan's been on top of that.
Yeah. I feel like Will's DIing like hard up on that whenever that happens, so Dan's been adjusting.
At the end of the last game, he DI'd hard away. I think Dan's just reading it really well right now.
Yeah.
Dan playing really defensively, just dash dancing, waiting for Will to make a mistake. Ooh, that Nair sends him straight up, and that'll do it. Doesn't matter how much of a fast faller you are.
Yeah, 130 getting hit by a two-handed greatsword.
By a helicopter sword. Ooh, that was a good side B. Good tech chase.
Oh.
He meant to do the up tilt the other way. That would have been a good combo.
Yeah, I was expecting an up air or at least a nair or something.
And that time Dan tried to get it when the hitbox wasn't out and missed slightly.
Yeah. It's very hard to time, so like I said before, 6 frames.
Yeah. It's definitely possible to edge guard Ike. It just is not easy.
Yeah.
Ooh!
The disjoint on the sword is very...
And Will read that grab, read that jump perfectly. Just an easy forward air.
Go. Up air.
Ooh.
Knee. Nice.
Good connection.
We got a smash 4 match here. Even 2 stacks apiece. Oh, in 6 minutes too.
And Dan, despite the rather small stage, has really been utilizing dash dance well.
Oh yes.
Which, of course, as Falcon, you have to, but I feel like he's been especially tricky with his movements.
Yeah. He just needs to make sure to be careful of his spacing right there with his approaches.
Ah, and he got the stomp.
Stomp knee.
But it's okay. He's like he'll be fine.
Gentleman knee.
I have never seen so many jabs lead to combos in a match before.
I mean, Falcon's jabs, they can get you a lot.
Oh, no doubt. But then like Ike's been using a lot of them too.
I mean, Ike gets a whole ton off of grabs as well, so being able to just do like the jab, 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 grab.
I'm not sure if that's what Dan wanted, but at least he wasn't punished. Oh my god!
Knee.
And
delicious. And Dan takes the set.
And that's Falcon. Ooh, that was beautiful. Yeah, and I feel like both players learned that from each other because they both go for a lot of jab, jab, grab. Definitely. So they probably just learned it from each other.